Averted eyes crowd the room. Tension so thick, you can almost feel it crawling on your skin. Crawling like the gazes of your classmates who agree. They agree. They agree, I kept repeating in my head. I walk in, Miss J, you won't believe what happened yesterday. I went to this boundary study and I had parents look me in the eye and say that their gate-kept schools had no room for people of color, students like me. Can you believe their privilege? She looks to me disappointed and says, privilege? Why would you use that word? You expect them to listen to you. You don't even know their story, yet you sit and assume that they are privileged because of their skin. Isn't that the same thing as assuming you are incapable because of yours? Don't be a hypocrite. How would you feel? I came in a classroom I thought was my safe space to speak to a teacher I thought understood. I thought she knew. Before I knew it, I was entangled in half-truths and incomplete arguments in front of my entire class, defending my right to speak out against what was said to me and my classmates in the cafeteria at Wood Middle School, about how our people brought trouble, how diversifying schools would only bring chaos. Snickers echoed from across the room as I scrambled to try to explain, no, it isn't the same. I, a black girl, will face hardship unbeknownst to my counterparts. Their struggle does not counteract mine, and their struggle does not justify what was said to me. 2 periods later, as I mentally ran through the list of trusted adults, administrators I could speak to about what had happened and how I was feeling. Small. I remember feeling small. Not one administrator looked like me. How could they possibly understand a struggle that they have only ever had to observe from a safe distance? See, the skin that I wear is not at a safe distance. No amount of space is safe enough to keep me from the angry black student stereotype. Swallowed, so I chose to let it slide. I swallowed the discomfort of walking into my 3rd period classroom every day, biting my tongue. When Ikra Muhammad told me this story, it resonated deeply with me. My name is Radet Saleshi. I am a proud member of the Minority Scholars Program and a student at Rockville High School. At Rockville, we have only 2 administrators of color. In my middle school, I had only 1, and even, in fact, the number of teachers have been paltry. The fact that students of color perform much better academically and socially when they are exposed to diversity in the classroom is not new information. The same principle extends to our administrators. Oftentimes, when students face microaggressions, it becomes increasingly difficult to not only speak about what is going on, but even identify. Ikra and I, and many of our peers, would love to be able to know that we have administrators who are willing to create safe spaces where we can explore the context in which we live, who will take firm stances against microaggressions and reaffirm that our schools are welcoming of every student. We need administrators who will take their experiences and use them as catalysts to open up these tough conversations. By hiring experienced and effective leaders in our schools, we are deliberately breaking cycles of obligatory silence. We are saying to our students, we see you. No, it's not in your head. Your voice matters. And I believe that this is a message our county can stand by. Thank you.